Questions for Ryan?
Ryan, I know a lot of guys were banged up after Louisville. You know, maybe ordinarily you wouldn't want to have a bye. Maybe it's a little bit later on, but it seems like was this a good time though, just with everything that happened in that game for guys to maybe heal up and getting ready for Navy?
Yeah, I think we needed this week, to just take a step back, figure out all the little things we need to do, just get guys back healthy. Like Coach Gus said, this couldn't have came at a better time just for all the injuries, and then we had this whole past week to just develop and just get better as a group.
What have you seen from Mikey Keane? Is there other practices with him as starting quarterback?
Mikey's gonna do just fine. Like he's got the confidence, he's got the poise back there. He's a very good quarterback. I don't really feel like we're gonna have a big drop off. Everybody thinks it's like could we have one of the best quarterbacks? But I mean, Mikey's gonna do his thing. Him being a freshman don't really affect nothing.
When it comes to Navy, a lot of people talk about their unique offense, but from your perspective, what do they bring to their defense that's different?
Discipline. They're gonna be really sound on defense. Those type of guys that go to Navy. They gonna serve in the military, so I got a lot of respect for them. They, they're very disciplined. They gonna play hard the whole game. So it's one of those games where you just know going in, you're gonna have to play the whole game.
What have you liked about your performance through 3 games, and what do you think you need to improve on?
I think I've showed my skill set a little more than I have in the past, but there's always room for improvement. I'm not done. We're just getting started offensively. I got guys around me in my position group and the whole offense, and I got coaches that believe in me. So I just got to keep growing, keep being that leader for the team, and just keep doing my thing.
Well, I think Coach Muslin, he's kind of described you as a running back in a way of sorts when you have the ball in your hands, and you're hard to bring down. How much do you pride yourself on that and getting yards after the catch?
That's a big thing for me, just because being recruited, everybody said I was small, this, that, and the other. Everybody's always worried about my size and everything, but I don't really think size matter. I feel like if you got the heart, you got the determination, ain't nothing gonna stop you from doing anything you need to do. And like that, I really do pride myself. I pride myself on that high school. I never want to be tackled by the first guy. I'm always just trying to get extra yardage.
What do you think about Mikey in terms of his development? He came from a program where he was coached in high school. He's not like most kids. He understands all the progressions. But does he throw the ball better? Deep ball, short ball? What's his strongest attribute?
Mikey, he surprised me because he can throw. He's amazing. He can throw any type of ball you ask him to throw. His deep balls are really you're gonna see in the game. He can throw deep balls. He can make the proper reads, and he's just very good back there in the pocket, very poised.
Right, what's Mikey like, just kind of off the field? I know he's a young guy, he's a freshman. You guys are older, but have you gotten to know him a little bit? What's he like?
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's calm. He's just always he's a good guy to be around. He's always got a positive mindset. He's like a low-key, quiet type of guy. But I mean, when you talk to him, you just feel like he's got something positive to him. He's just a very loving person, and he's very determined. Like in the weight room, he worked out with me during the spring, so he's a dog. I know he's a dog.
How does the season change now that you're starting conference play?
It's a new season. The past 3 games, they're a thing of the past. Now we're in conference, so we're just gonna be super focused, trying to get what we set out for before the season, and that's get a championship.
Ryan, if Flash can't go on Saturday, he was one of the many guys obviously was banged up at Louisville. You and Brandon, how much you guys have to step up and the other guys just to kind of potentially offset that loss?
We've already talked about it, so like Coach Gus said, we just gotta step up around Mikey. Just take that next level, step up. Make plays that we need to make some extra plays. Me and Brandon, we've already talked. It is what it is. It's next man up mentality. We're not really shaking up or nothing. We're just gonna go in there and just remain how we always were.
How has Dylan remained an influence in the locker room?
He's still that good leader. He's still got that little charismatic, loving energy when he come in. You just love to see that just because of what's going on. But he's remained positive. He's doing what he needs to do to get back, and he's just being Dylan.
Right now, obviously you're focused on the game itself, but you're playing a military academy. Those guys on the other side, they have a commitment that goes beyond football. Being in the military, you get to be a unique atmosphere. Just kind of, what are your thoughts on playing in that?
Like I said, I got the utmost respect for them. I come from a military family. I got a lot of family that serves, so that's one of those games where it's special for me and my family. Those guys, they gonna play hard. The commitment they made for after this, is a lot of people can't commit. So like I said, I give my utmost respect to them and wish them the best.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.